beatboxed you.
Hey yo, what is up guys, it's your boy JpBeast back at it again with another tutorial. I think I recorded like 8 tutorials today, so I'm a bit worn out, but I'm gonna teach you how to make this little angry Peace Control Kyle pump overlay sound effect. I don't know what to call it, but without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so this is my clip right here. Sam, I'm kind of nasty with it. But all you're gonna do is gonna add a little bit of basic velocity real quick. I think I do this in every single one of my videos, so if you haven't seen it, basically clip it right before you pull out your shotgun, so right there, and clip it before you shoot, right there, clip it after you shoot where the name tag pops up, right there, clip it for slow-mo, so right about there, detach audio for all of them. Change this to 0.5, change this to 2.5, like that, change this to 0.5, line up the clip again with the audio, and this is your velocity. Once you get your velocity down, you want to go into effects, search up Willow, drag in Willow. Also, you can drag in comic book effect, that's if you want it, but I think for this one I'm not going to use it. But then we'll just make everything like black out like that. So I'm going to change the alpha down to 75 because that is way too dark. And to fade it in, I'm just going to add a dissolve between the two clips. Okay, so now that you got that, I'm going to add in the purple pump overlay. I'll have this in the description. And I'm basically just going to line it up with the clip. I'm going to I'm going to go into compositing, change it to screen. And I'm probably going to make this actually 100. Because I don't think you can see the pump without making it 100. And now I'm going to get rid of that transition for now, so I can see the colors. Okay, so I really can't see the colors that well, like, because my light is like blending everything in, so I'm just gonna change this to like there so I can just see it, and then we can get rid of it after. But now you're just gonna double click the purple pump overlay and you're gonna want to line it up. So I'm gonna line it up like that. Alright, and this is gonna be in one of your keyframes, so you line it up like that, and then it doesn't go fast enough. What you can do is you can just change it. So like right about here, I'm pretty sure he's going up, so like that, and then you can keep on looking, and now he's like right there, the pump's right there, and then yeah, that's pretty good. And then I'm going to keep on looking. Now it's moving too fast, I'm going to slow it down, rotate it back a bit, and then that's pretty much perfect. And if you see some areas that like aren't like overlaid correctly, just go onto them, twist them, you'll add a keyframe, and yeah, that looks pretty good. So now I can get rid of this little black thing that I used, but you could probably keep it, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna keyframe it. So I'm gonna add a keyframe right here and add one like right about here. I'm gonna change this keyframe, the first one, to like 0. I'm gonna change the other one. I'm gonna double click this, go back to image, I'm gonna change this to like 75, so then we get this effect. Okay, that looks pretty good. And now that you got this effect down, I'm gonna add in the Peace Control Kyle audio. So I'm gonna use that much. I'm gonna put it in right here. See how this sounds. I'm gonna put that, drag it back a little bit. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna add in this animated emoji, and you're gonna have to keyframe this one as well. So let's see how this looks.
Boxed you.
I'm gonna have to make it faster, like ×2. And I'm probably gonna start it off like over here. Double click it, turn on the chroma key, hit that ink drop button and select the ink drop. Go to transform, turn the scale down to about like 60. I'm gonna check how big his head looks. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down to like 50. Yeah, that looks pretty okay. I could do 40. Just go how big you want. And then I'm gonna start it right here. And then it's gonna go from here to there. And then disappear right here. So I'm gonna clip it right there. I'm gonna add a keyframe. But first of all, I'm gonna add a dissolve. So it dissolves in. And then I'm gonna start the keyframe where the dissolve ends. And unfortunately it's like right there. So I'm gonna add a keyframe here. And it's already tracking him perfectly without me doing anything. Then you just drag it on. And then just keep on dragging it until the shot hits. So then you're gonna have this. And you can put the black on top. So you get this effect. Except for this pump overlay, I think it would look good if I keep it up. Yeah, okay, so now I'm gonna drag these three down. Okay, so for here you could add cinematic bars, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because if I do, it's gonna cut off my player's head. Like, I won't be able to use that little animated angry emoji. So instead, I'm just gonna work on the glow effect. So I already made a video on this. You just put in both these gradients, gradient 1 and white. They're not synced. Oh god. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna make it smaller. Double click this, overlay and 15%. Go to this one, color dodge and 70%. Add in dissolves for both of them, and this is what you get. Okay, and now what we can add is a little bit of mild and up and down shake just for the shakes. Turn RGB separate off, X and Y up, frequency like 1.5, whatever, it doesn't really matter. And then search up and down, and you want to use the second one. I'm going to drag it on right a little bit before I shoot. Double click this, turn RGB separate off, precision X off, just up and down. You could do a little bit of anything. And now I'm just gonna add in my swoosh. Here is my swoosh. You guys should already have swooshes. Here it is. And yeah, I think that's it for this effect. Here, let me render it out and I'll show it to you guys.
What are you doing? Let me box you.
Okay, so that was it for this tutorial. So if you want to see more tutorials just like this, drop a like, subscribe, and leave 3 comments so my video gets recommended to other people. And like always, I'll catch you in another video. Peace.